Oh, wow, won't even fucking focus now. Fucking piece of shit phone. So the question is, did this guy...
Sheriff's homicide. What I wanted to do is...
did he hang himself, or was he murdered?
The status of the investigation and
if so, who murdered him?
And to accomplish
wow,
before
you
the
suck.
conclusion of the investigation. Initially, we are going to do forensics on the rope that was involved. Physical analysis.
Forensics on the rope?
Tests of serology nature by our crime lab. We'll also dissect the involved
where I live.
knot structure to determine how they were tied. We're going to continue with the video canvas to see if we can identify...
Okay, this may say downtown LA, but this happened where I live. In the next town over. They found a guy hanging from a tree in a park near the city hall. So, the question is, did he hang himself, because they said it was suicide, or did somebody kill him? Of course, it doesn't really matter, because as far as the public is concerned, he was murdered. They found him hanging from a rope, so it's a lynching. Oh, you can't say that. Can't say what? You can't say that. Oh, you see, now you can't fucking post this because you're an idiot. Robert Fuller. Robert Fuller.
Of the coroner's office.
Wipe down the podium.
Good morning. My name is Jonathan Lucas. I'm the Chief Medical Examiner Coroner for the County of Los Angeles. I simply want to start by offering condolences to the family, Mr. Fuller, as well as to his friends and the entire community of Palmdale. It's a tragic and sad death, and we are, as we do in all of our cases, taking this very seriously, and we are doing all we can to...
Was he murdered by white supremacists, or was he not murdered by white supremacists?
Became aware of the death on the morning of June 10th when we were notified by law enforcement shortly after 4 o'clock at 4:12 a.m. A complete autopsy was performed on June 12th, and we are still awaiting results on toxicology at this time.
Well, that tells me nothing.
Looking into additional historical information, including medical history, trying to learn more about him, and of course, as I mentioned, the toxicology results. We don't have much to release at this time.
Get to the point. Was he murdered or was it suicide?
Independently make an assessment as to the cause and manner of death, but we will not do that until we have all the history and toxicology and evidence analysis that is currently pending. So,
holy shit! Should we burn down the city or not?
At this time, we'll take some questions. Moderator, go ahead and cue the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, please press 1 and 0 on your telephone keypad.
Was he murdered or was it suicide? We all know it wasn't suicide. He was murdered by white supremacists.
The numbers. Once again, it'll be 1 and 0.
Why, you know it must be serious because they brought out the sheriff.
For Dr. Lucas, can you explain what the caseworker was for Mr. Fuller? I mean, why did he have a caseworker? Also, both the Sheriff's Department and the ME has said that initial findings rule a suicide, or it was consistent with a suicide. Do you still stick with that assessment? Thank you.
What caseworker? Was he mentally ill?
Yeah, this is Dr. Lucas. I can answer the second part of that question, which was that the initial reports appeared to be consistent with a suicide, but we felt it prudent to roll that back and continue to look deeper, which is why currently, officially, the case is still deferred and under investigation.
I can answer the first part of that question is we have identified the caseworker, but we have not yet interviewed that caseworker. So until we have that information, we won't be able to answer that question.
Oh boy, okay. Well, I think that answers that question.